Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HYLN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, another day and another newer low. The good news is that the newer low was not nearly as drastic as what they've been. And what do I mean by that? Well, if I adjust this green line here down to the lows of today, right around the $28 mark. Yeah, technically speaking, it was lower, but compared to this, not by much. Now, does that mean that this is for sure guaranteed to be a bottom? Absolutely not. If only trading were that easy, but it has allowed for an interesting pattern to take place here. So let me actually get this drawn up first. Actually, that's not really accurate. This is more accurate of a trend line. Yeah, definitely right there. But I'm actually going to get rid of that line there too, just so we can see the pattern better. Same with this up here. And I'll leave that as the resistance portion of the pattern, but I'll change this to green to represent the support portion of it. But this is what is known as a falling wedge. Now, you may say and think, which is logically, makes sense. Oh, a falling wedge, that must be a bearish pattern. Actually, a falling wedge is a bullish pattern, whereas a rising wedge is a bearish pattern. But nonetheless, a bullish pattern has now taken shape. Now, don't get me wrong, and again, I wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because a bullish pattern is formed does not mean that for sure guaranteed a move to the upside is coming. All I'm saying is it's at least valid. It's at least rational to think, you know what? Maybe some sort of bullish move is coming. Again, not guaranteed to happen, but a rational, valid thought to be having. So that's really the best way to approach this now as the week continues to play out, is how is the price going to behave? How is it going to react relative to this falling wedge pattern that it has indeed formed? So really, you don't even have to use that trend line right there. If you want to use a quote-unquote kind of living trend line, if you will, you could just use that 50-period moving average, that purple line right there. But the point here being is that if there's going to be any sort of chance at a truer, bigger reversal, then it's going to have to get up through this $30 range, give or take a little bit. But as of now, with the pattern that's being formed, it's a logical, it's a valid thought to be having. I know I'll be watching it moving forward. A lot of other traders will be watching this falling wedge, which is a good thing. When a lot of people are watching the same patterns and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some very dynamic movements. So let's see how this one continues to play out relative to the falling wedge. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.